for Christmas one year, I got a baby buggy. And I took my doll clothes off the dolls and put them on the kittens and rolled them around in that. So they just lay in that buggy and let me roll them around everywhere, you know. But I wouldn't take anything for roaming these hills and playing like I did.
What I remember about Gainesboro was that it was a very safe place. It was a place where children my age had a lot of freedom.
It was just a nice experience. We felt safe. We had no fear of children, you know, walking and doing things. They wouldn't stray far from home.
I remember well leaving my house and going up on the hills that surround Gainesboro, being gone for most of the day without anybody worrying about me or looking for me.
We lived close to our cousins, and we did a lot of playing together and spending the nights together and things like that.
I had an older brother, and I just sort of grew up as an only child because he was always out playing or gone or something, you know. And I just played by myself. And I would go outside and build playhouses with rocks and sticks and all that kind of stuff.
My sister, who was a few years older than me, and my brother, who was only 13 months younger than me, we played outside. When it was warm enough, during the summertime, we were outside all day long.
Some of our play activities included getting out in the woods and finding us a good grapevine that we could cut off and swing on that grapevine. Some of the boys, we called it riding over a tree. You run and get a jumping action and get as high up on the tree as you can and bend it over. The thing about that is you don't want to get a dead tree because you end up on the ground in the gully.
We were at the neighbors' houses or up on the hill hiking or in the creek bed.
I played ball, and we had as nice a time back then as the kids have now.
We used to play on the playground, which looked a great deal different from how it does now. And there were trees and things, and we used to play under those. Play jump rope, or with dolls sometimes, the girls.
I had one doll in my growing up, and I just really appreciated that doll.
Of course, we had a few toys, not that many, to play with, such as trucks and cars and things like that. And I remember one time our aunt and uncle from up north brought us a red wagon and a tricycle. Their kids had outgrown them, and they brought them to us, and we put them to good use, riding down the hillsides, and we had a few wrecks with them, but we managed to come out without any broken bones.
Where my house is located now, when I was growing up, was a vacant lot. And it was our play area. We called it the jungle, place where we could play and hide and whatever.
Growing up and swinging on the grapevines and things of that nature, we become overprotective. We won't let our kids, don't let my grandkids, swing out over the water and fall and jump in, but that's just a changing of life, isn't it?
One thing that has changed significantly is children today, as they grew up, don't have the freedom that we had because parents are concerned about what could happen or whatever. But it seems to me in the time that I grew up that parents weren't particularly concerned about that.
And as one of my friends said, well, this is the only place in the world you could grow up leave home of a morning, just roam all over these hills, and you didn't come back until you got hungry, and nobody worried about you. What was there to worry about?